Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to the next part of Dragon Age Origins. So exciting. Now, something else that's very exciting. I was streaming over on Twitch, as I do, twitch.tv/SamModnar. Yeah, in case you haven't seen all the hundreds of videos that I have posted from my stream VODs. While I was over there, I was talking about how I'm doing this little YouTube series, and one of my viewers was like, "Oh yeah, the movies and the books are really good too." And I was just like, "Pause, hold up, full stop. What? Movies and books? What?" So they told me about the books. I was just like, "Okay." So I immediately put them onto my Amazon wish list because I was like, "If there are books, I will have them." And so, a couple minutes later, I'm still playing The Sims, and they're like, "Oh, sent by the way." I was like, "What do you mean, sent by the way?" This is what they meant, sent by the way. So I am the lucky owner of 5 Dragon Age books. I'm so excited. I just started reading Stolen Throne, and it's about Caitlyn's dad. So the King Caitlyn, the one that fell in the battle last time. Awkward. It's about his dad, and if you see right there, that's Logain. We don't like him. He abandoned us. Duncan died because of you. I don't like you. But yes, I'm super excited for that. So that is something really exciting going on in my life right now. But let's hop into game. Yes. Okay. Whew. Now I did notice the audio, the dialogue voices were still just a little quiet, so I'm gonna bring that up just a little bit. Okay. So last we were here, we were in camp. We made Morgan happy. We made Alistair happy. I'm gonna see if I can talk to him again real fast.
What do you need? Ask away.
What can a Templar do exactly? Ooh.
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So couldn't others learn those talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception.
Okay, I didn't know this.
What do you need?
Hold up. Oh, wait, no.
What do you need? Ask away.
You teach others to be a Templar.
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Very well, I'll respect your word.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
Oh, Alistair approves.
What do you need? Ask away.
So you said this Arl Eamon raised you.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell. That's not what I remember you telling Flemeth.
Well, if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts, then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her, Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Now, that's actually something I'm reading about in this book, is Orlesia. Hold up, let me make sure I'm saying that correctly. Where's the map? Where's the map? Yeah, Orlais is the country that invaded Ferelden that King Merrick had to take back the throne. So they took over Ferelden, and King Merrick and Logain had to take back the throne. Oh, so that's why the king wouldn't have been happy that the Arl married an Orlesian. Was it inappropriate? Something that sounds like a bunch of whining. You were probably luckier than most orphans. Wasn't it inappropriate for the Arl to raise an orphan?
Probably. It was just a kindness he did to a woman who had served him anyway. I didn't sleep on silk sheets in the keep or anything. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
So sad. We're young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Logain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
I'm so glad I did that, and Alistair approves. Oh my goodness, now I have to see if Morgan has anything extra.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the
My
Chantry?
mother has been hunted from time to time, yes. By Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them? I feel sorry for the Templars.
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
They got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I agree completely. If I were a mage, I might think the same.
Thank you for small favors, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I don't think I'm going to get too much from her. So let's go ahead. We're going to Lothering. We look. The Arl of Redcliffe, a paragon of her kind, nature of the beast, broken circle. So Arl of Redcliffe. Alistair thinks you should seek the help from Eamon Guerin, the Arl of Redcliffe. All Eamon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in the Landsmeet. Alistair believes that he will certainly aid you once he learns about Logain's betrayal. Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight. You need to travel deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzamar to earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. And then gain the cooperation of the Dalish elves. The wandering Dalish elves, if brought together, are a force to be reckoned with. While they remain suspicious of outsiders, they may still honor the old Grey Warden treaties. Go to the Dalish elves and seek their help to fight the Blight. And then gather the mages of the Circle for your army. The Circle of Magi is a group of powerful mages. If you can enlist their help, they will prove formidable against the Darkspawn. Circle Tower is situated on Lake Calenhad. So we have to go and find a bunch of allies, basically, to fight the Blight. Okay, let's venture forth. Yeah, take them. So Morgan at Flemeth's Hut is like, let's go to Lothering. Now over here is the Brazilian outskirts, the edge of the Brazilian forest, the dangers of which are well recorded in local legends. Then, yeah, so Orlais is this way. Over here, Frostback Mountains, a range of dramatic peaks that stretch across western Ferelden, forming a natural border with Orlais. Soldiers Pass. Oh, that's one of our quests! Although the route is more treacherous than the Gerland's Pass to the north, Soldiers Pass can shave more than 2 days' travel off the journey to Orlais. Redcliffe Village, that's where all Eamon is. Redcliffe Castle, Lake Calenhad Docks, and Circle Tower. So that's where we will go for the Magi. I'm guessing this is where we go for the Dalish. And Dinnerim, Feldham's largest city and main port, is also the location of the Royal Palace. I bet you that's where we have to go to finish everything. I don't see... So that would probably be to the dwarves, the Dalish, the Magi, and all Eamon. So we have to go to Lothering as, like, base camp. Oh? I guess we don't make it to Lothering? Dinnerim. Okay, this is in Dinnerim. That's
I expect each of you
Logain.
to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
So he's the Queen's
The banner
dad,
will
I
not
think.
bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
So he's acting as the Queen's regent.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risked
Yeah, he's the
civil
Queen's
war.
dad.
If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Oh. Oh. So not King Meric's queen, but King Kaelin's queen. So he's King Kaelin's father-in-law. Awkward. Doggo! Oh. That's a universal signal.
The Darkspawn have sensed us!
Make sure aim is up. Ooh, 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 okay, okay. Okay. I need you to do your thing that raises aggro. Also, okay. They came in like a wrecking ball. Let's make sure your stances are up. Oh, that's right, we have Morgan now. Another lesser health potion. Does Morgan have healing? Oh! They are all taken care of. No, okay. Below the belt and stun him. He wags his tail happily in pants. This darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Aww.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
He's not mangy. Always wanted a dog like this. Maybe soon to be. I guess you can like say no. Yeah, happy bark. We get to name the dog. Okay, party approval. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respect your leadership. As you improve your relationship with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track party members' approval ratings using the orange bar at the bottom of their character records. Nice. I'm gonna name the dog Grogu. Okay. Oh, I have forgotten everything? Okay. I wanted to check out Morgan. She's got herbalism. We have Winter's Grasp, Drain Life, Disorient, Vulnerability Hex, Spider Shape. Ooh, we will never use that. Oh, that's right, because she's a shape changer. Horror, Mind Blast, and Lightning. Okay. And Grogu's got Charge, Dread Howl, and Growl. Ooh. I love it. Okay. Elf Root. One's looking good. So Logain is King Kaelin's father-in-law. He is the queen's father, and he is acting regent of Queen Anora. The thing is, do they have a child? Because if he's king regent, then because normally the regents are until the heir can become of age. So do they have, do Kaelin and Anora have a child? If not, like, there's gotta be another civil war. Because there's no heir. Just saying. Are we gonna have another battle? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we get to go, so the world map. So we had a little battle there, and that was to get our puppers! To get Grogu.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
No. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You still got to pay. Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
No, we didn't.
Mr. Ferelden, I hear. Turn Logain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom. Enemies approaching.
No. Okay, she's stunned. Let's get her back. Oh. Let's use an arm. Ooh. There we go. That's the problem with her getting up close and personal. Is
Some glory.
Damn you!
okay, Alistair really I think I need to focus on his constitution. Cause he really
Best be ready. I am armed. Now we get our hands dirty.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I tell you.
Oh.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Now you die. Ooh, I want some questions answered.
But what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Logain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed.
No!
Turn Logain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
I'm done asking questions.
Well, then let me go.
You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. No, I'm turning you into the authorities. Hand over for everything you've stolen, then start running and don't come back.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Should I kill him? I killed those humans at the beginning. Now you die. That's all you
I'm
deserve.
not going down without a fight.
Oh.
It is begun. Very well. Very well.
Just die already.
Just die already.
Too easy.
It's too easy. I agree. Knight's Locket. Knight's Note. A fallen Templar.
Or did I do really badly back there?
Here are the crates. A trigger. Okay. Let me check out. Okay, we got that greater health poultice. Which, speaking of, I should have some flasks. Yeah, I think I might try to make some lesser health poultices. Oh, we're out of elf root. Okay. And then... So they said I can check... Oh! Ooh! Love, hate. Approval, +5. So we're neutral. +11! Morgan likes me. Let's see what we've got for gear. That's to craft. Okay, and those are quest items. So if I check the journal... Fallen Templar. You found a body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse has been picked clean of everything save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering. Okay, and then let me clear this out. A note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genetivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genetivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe now I know where Brother Genetivi lies. I have been to his home in Dinerum and found the trail. I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have? No, it's best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donnell awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask that he informed of my fate. I pray he is complete what I cannot. I think that's what I just picked up. The only child of the war hero Logain Mactir, Anora has never been one to stay quietly in the background. It's common knowledge that in the 5 years Anora and Kaelin held the throne together, she was the one wielding the power. She's held in much higher esteem than her husband by the people of Ferelden, nobility and commoners alike, and commands the respect even of foreign nations, having once inspired Empress Celine of Orlais to declare Anora of Ferelden is a solitary rose among brambles. We have King Kaelin. He fell in battle alongside Duncan at Ostagar. Sir Lothering. Lothering came to Logain's service the hard way. She belonged. Okay, so this is the one that he told her to evacuate. She belonged to a poor family and was out doing work on the farm when she saw a man on horseback being attacked by several bandits. She rushed to his assistance and found out belatedly that the man she saved was none other than the great hero Logain. Though she was hardly more than a child, he took her in, offering a position with his soldiers. She climbed through the ranks through sheer determination, becoming the commander of Merrick's shield. Logain's elite soldiers was the proudest moment of her life. Rugu! Arl Eamon. Oh, I wonder if I missed information then that I could have learned more. Oh, Bantegan was the one that spoke up to Logain, younger brother to Al Eamon, and uncle to King Caitlin. So that's all information I could figure out. Okay, so we've been focusing a lot on dexterity. Let's bring up some constitution because her health keeps going low. And let's do some cunning. Well as, oh, let's do another dexterity. I want to be a ranger. Not yet unlocked. This specialization unlock. Oh wait. One special point. It's level 7, and we're gonna get to specialize soon, so we can pick one skill. We could get improved herbalism. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that because then I could make better poultices. We have 1 talent point to spend. Maybe pinning shot. There we go. Okay, pinning shot right there. So we are in Lothering. Oh, we have locked the map. I like it.
Well, there it is. Lothering.
Oh, Lothering.
Here's a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair. Leave him alone, Morgan.
But how can I? He is right there, speaking, eyes wide like those of a brainless calf.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
See, I noticed while I was editing recordings that I takes my tisk a lot. I'm trying to stop that. Let's see. You have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I
There
have.
are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Figure it out as we go. Then we need to find these people. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens? Why are you leaving it up to me? What do you think we should do, Morgan? I'm not sure any of this. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Is there a way of contacting the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress, and that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at the Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
My clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find the
We would need
dwarves?
to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Circle
That will be
Magi?
at their tower on Lake Kalanhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
I wonder if we would know who it is if, because when I played as the mage, I met the first enchanter. We were good friends.
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more
And you
directions.
have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, she does have a child.
Scared. When are we going home?
I'm scared. When are we going home?
That's sad. So I don't know exactly where to go in Lothering. It looks like these are all the refugee areas. Let's go get this elf root.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought
So it would be safe. So I'm supposed to be able to make better herbalism?
safe.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed
We
to
were
be,
lucky.
anyway?
We had the coin to
Do
pay
you think
the
they
toll
understand
to those
everything
bandits.
we say?
Many didn't.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. Could be an utter moron for all we know.
Alistair.
Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
None, just an elf. I'm a Grey Warden. I don't wander anywhere, thank you. I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Blighted refugees? Ooh.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh, there we go. Change party from here. Okay.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
I don't think we really need to talk to refugees.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Greetings to you, milady.
Oh, they're elves.
Isn't too much to ask. Might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Not the pet lamb!
Cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I cannot help. I can spare nothing. I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
So we really just can't help them. I would have loved to help them. They're elves like me.
I shall do it.
Ooh, flasks. Golden scythe? It's a gift. Oh. I don't like this.
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
And who are you exactly? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So if I want to thatch a roof, I talk to him. It's like a vow of silence, and he can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
The Maker's a righteous ass. Anything to say to that? Farewell. Bandits everywhere, as described on behalf. Okay, the job board. Several organizations. Once you've completed a task, speak to the organization representative, receive your reward. Sweet. Okay, know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. I've already done that. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker... Oh. Yeah, let's accept it. Oh. Okay. What's this?
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
This voice actor's really into it.
The children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Ignore him, people. I know. I intend to. Why don't you keep your voice down? Is no one going to shut this madman up? Watch where you throw accusations, fool. Ignore him.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die! The evil shall descend upon us!
Will you listen to him? He's been at it for hours now.
I'm going to loot everything. I do need to find someone to sell stuff to. Refugee. Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Then I shall go.
Make her watch over you.
Sir Donnell. Oh, that's for a quest.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all.
Who?
May the Maker have mercy.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn? I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon. In fact, so your quest for the ashes brought you here? Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We Dalish don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, There are books here containing a great deal of lore.
Lore!
Everything I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that once Sir Henrik arrives.
Ooh, about that. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend. I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Aleman.
What is that, if I may ask?
Need help against his help against Ter Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going to Redcliffe? Do you think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness? Do you have any advice?
If Arl Eamon were well, I have little doubt he would assist you. My quest, however, remains the same.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So you're... I don't really care about anything
With Henrik
else.
gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
You're welcome! He said there's lots of lore here.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered and...
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What type is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Perhaps I should go.
Farewell to you then, my daughter.
That give me anything if I donate?
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous...
I want to get more lore. Ah! And the sacred ashes of nice. Ooh. Gimme. Oh, a gift. Nice. I'm gonna be able to... Oh, I was able to open that because I'm a rogue. Okay. I think we are good here. It's like terrified that it's gonna just crash. Last recording was fine. So far so good right here. Like, ooh. Mama!
As you say.
Ooh, I see an exclamation
I
mark.
have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is there a child missing? Ooh.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
I can't make traps. I can't help you. Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Barlin has poison traps on his thing?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Oh, so I can't do this quest.
I didn't mean to bother you.
Because I haven't done trap making. Oh, rude. Get another one over here. Oh, I think that's gonna.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
We need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I do. I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment.
Deal.
All you need to know in this note here.
Read out the bandits and then craft the poultices. Lesser health. 3. Do. I don't have any elf fruit. Okay. I need to find a place to sell things. Miner?
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar.
Did you see the new recruiters out? I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure not about to raise my hand if you catch my meaning. Not after what happened down south.
Okay, so we got some gossip going. Oh.
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
It looks like you want to fight. I'm happy to oblige. What makes you think we're traitors? I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back. Let's talk about this before I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Terns saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery.
If you were there, then you would say...
Gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh, heck nah. Oh, heck nah. Oh yeah, take out the commander. Oh, Alistair fell. Alistair fell. That is not good.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to Loghain. The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Caitlin. Logan did. They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy. Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened. He'll pay for what he's done. We're coming for him. He'll have to do better than this.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you anyway?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering.
One of my followers told me about her. Is there something you wanted from me? What does that mean? I'm Sam. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Ooh, I'm sorry, sister, but you're very mistaken. Why so eager to come with me? I'll need help, that's true. And just what help would you be to me? These men were mistaken. I'm no Grey Warden. Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Maker's on my side? Right. I believe this is where I back away slowly. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I guess we could turn her away. It wouldn't hurt to have more people. I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not.
I feel like she's going to be a healer. Oh, she's a level 7 rogue. Okay. There's Barlin. I need...
It is begun.
Ooh.
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
Very well.
No, I want to take everything. Oh, there's some elf fruit. That's good. Oh, this child is in my way.
As you say.
I'm just looting everything. Can I...
Want to make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
I'm sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
The voice actors that they got are really committed. I love it. Have you heard any rumors?
King Kaelin dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Kaelin's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
Don't suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Have you heard any rumors?
I've heard a lot of stories of bands of darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
I hear that Tyr Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Arstotzka.
Can't really lose that many people.
There's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
I was told they held a funeral in Denerim for King Kaelin. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Okay, I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
I'm trying to find a place to sell stuff. Here's Barlin.
Hear about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you got. Oh, good. Yes. Okay. We will definitely take your health poultice and lesser health poultices. Oh. So these are for the dogs. I have some gold. Stamina regeneration, combat, dexterity. I don't want to buy one. Okay, so if I go to here, go to Grogu. Oh, I painted him. I gave him the paint. I wanted to check. Balanced great sword. It's nice. Critical chance is lower. Armor. Okay. Okay.
Hear about food. I got other gear to sell.
Know any well-paying work in Lothering?
The chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. No.
He's the one that wanted the poison traps.
Poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Very well. Okay. Let's check that out. Poison attached creates suitable poison. 3 flasks of venom. Oh, I just sold the venom too. Venom. So 3 flasks.
luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah. Enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Thank you. Oh, 75 silver. Nice, so we completed that. We've sold...
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
I thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded.
I definitely will do side quests out the wazoo. Okay. Arlen. Okay, so he's the shopper.
Hey, said he was from Redcliffe. He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know?
I think we've talked to everyone over here.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And
It
if you
shall
had
be done.
not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
So funny. And I wonder what it would be like to have all the other characters. So again, this has some replayability to it. Now, 3 lesser health poultices. I did buy some elf root. And let's go back to... Ooh, achievement unlocked. Crafty.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, 50 silver from that. To the inimitable Grey Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Asgard, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raynor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on hard times since their war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with the unscrupulous nobles of Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men ready to fight for Ferelden, fight for Ferelden, and I'm proud to say that I've seen your own Grey Wardens as sort of a model. We are not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help. I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land and carry out the requests therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they come from myself. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart, whether you choose to assist us or not. You are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I'm honored to work with you. Nice.
Saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said
He's a Templar.
In the wilds we're eaten, here we starve. Is there no end to our...
Marade starit, merade toisit. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up here?
I've been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Who did you murder?
People of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
I don't think I want him. It's horrible.
I agree.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You'd help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill.
Ah!
Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
I don't like the Chantry. Okay, so the Kunari prisoner. Where's the Reverend Mother? We met her yet? Or is that the lady we helped with the poultices?
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
That's Elder.
There's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that?
I love their fighting.
Mages.
I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
We could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Savage!
I shall do it.
Was the Reverend Mother in here? Oh, cabinet. Oh, it's required. Wait! Ah! Ooh.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Sten.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have a use for
His
him.
next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I could lie. I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
Your custody? And who might you be?
I'm a Grey Warden in need of aid against the Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Let me take the Kunari and fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you prefer, I could evoke the right of conscription. If not, I will kill him. Problem solved. I'll do what I must to get help, even use force. I really want Sten, but it's like I was saying, it doesn't hurt to have more people to like choose from, right?
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
But the Darkspawn are the real enemy here. I don't think I'm gonna get
The Maker cares no less for that Kunari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Oh, looks like I failed Sten.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Oh.
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
I will not argue.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
We did it! We did it, Morgan. Alistair. Oh no! Oh no! Well, Morgan approves. Oh no! We need Alistair to like us. I like him. Also, yeah, he's got a cracked skull. I think what I'm gonna do is go back to camp. I don't know exactly how long the recording's gonna be after I
have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Not interested.
I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker help us all.
Oh. But yeah, as I was saying, chest. Oh, chest. Aha! I'm gonna head back to the camp. With after cutting everything down, I don't know. I don't think you guys can even hear all the chainmail clinking. I don't know how long it's going to be after I've cut everything down, so I'm gonna go to camp. Do I do through or get back to camp? Because Alistair's got a head wound. Oh. Okay. Well, Alistair's got a head wound. I guess I can't go back to camp. So then I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then we'll start with setting Sven free next. I know that's not his name. I'll start with setting the dude free in his next... in the next episode. So we're gonna pause right here.
Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
I love that. Okay. Hush. Okay. I am going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I am so excited to be playing this game and get past where I've played before. So all of this is completely new to me. I hope that once a week is a good upload schedule. So I'm going to keep that up every Sunday at noon. I can't wait. One of my New Year's resolutions is going to be to make sure that I stay on top of this. I know it's a little bit different than streaming, so it's a little weird to be recording. Also to be able to, like, if I mess up saying something, I can just redo it. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!